Hey, hello everybody. How are you guys going? Welcome to MMW Day with your girl Reg. My name is Regina. My friends call me Reg, and my son call me Reggie. Like how I always say on here, life is good. God is good, and situations are awesome. When we go through a situation and challenges in life, guess what? It makes you unbeatable, unbreakable, and man, you are undefeatable. This is the African story. So wherever you're joining me from, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, good night, and good day. I'm so thrilled you're joining me today. So I am going to KISS, keep it simple and stupid, and we will be out of here in time. So today I'm talking about seed and water. Okay, seed and water. I will explain to you what that means in a while. If God has placed a seed in your heart, all you need to do is water it and watch Him favors it. Remember this line as you go through this year. Remember this and take it with you. If God has placed a seed in your heart, all you need to do is water it and watch Him favors it. Seed, for the purpose of this recording, represent a dream or a vision that God has given to you, that He has placed in your heart. Water represent the things you do to make sure that that seed is fruitful and that it germinates. Okay, when God releases a word for you and over you, when He places a seed in your heart, which is a vision or a dream, you need to know that opposition will arise to discourage you from making that dream a reality. Okay, however, you must be committed to making sure that vision or dream come to life and to making sure that it is fulfilled. How do you ensure that the seed that God has placed in your heart becomes fruitful and that it germinates? Number one, if you are a believer, you must pray about that seed each and every stage of that season. Okay, because when a dream is brought forward, when God gives you a vision, or when you feel the need to do something, there will be times when you will feel so tired. There will be times when you'll feel like, okay, I've done everything I could do to make sure that this worked, but it's not working. I am tired. This is failing. I'm not doing anything. I can't see the fruit. I can't see what I'm doing right. There will be times when you'll feel like that, and there will be times when you'll feel less motivated at all to push forward. That's when prayer comes in. You have to pray that God will strengthen you to keep going. You have to pray that God will motivate you to keep going. You must pray that He gives you clarity about that seed again, or about that vision again. So if you're a believer, you must pray each and every time of that season, so that God will strengthen you as you grow weary, as you grow weak, and as you become less motivated. Number two, you must persevere and be diligent in all that you do to ensure that that seed come alive. And number three, you must push against all opposition, okay, so that you will be able to see that seed become fruitful. You must push against every opposition until you are able to see that the seed is fruitful. Because when a vision is released again, when the seed is placed in your heart, there will be opposition that will come to make you discouraged. To stop you from bringing that vision to life, to stop you from making sure that that seed is fruitful. But your job here is to keep pushing against all opposition until you are able to see the fruit of that seed. That's your part. That's what you have to do. That's how you water the seed. Okay, so how will God favor that seed? All right, so when God places that seed in your heart or in your soul, He will give you an opportunity to see what you will do with it. He will give you an opportunity to see if you are able to birth that seed, to see if you are able to make sure that seed germinates. He will give you an opportunity. He will not let you alone to figure it all out by yourself. Okay, you have to understand that if God put that seed in your heart, He's not going to be like, okay, I've given her the seed, I've given him the seed, I've given him the vision or the dream. It's up to him or her to do whatever they want to do with it. No, He will give you an opportunity to see what you do with that. He will give you an opportunity to see if you're willing to bring forward that seed or that vision. And as you commit to making sure that seed is fruitful, this is what He will do on His part. Number one, He will direct your paths. Okay, and number two, He will position the right people to nurture you and to mentor you and to give you the essentials that you need to make sure that seed is birthed and that seed is fruitful. And number three, which is very, very important, He will walk with you and talk with you every stage and every season about that seed. So, what is your part that you need to play if God put a seed in your heart? And how do you water it? You can water it, number one, by praying about it if you're a believer. Number two, persevere and be diligent in all that you do. And number three, push against the opposition until you are able to see the fruit of that seed. And this is what God will do as you commit to making sure that that seed is germinated, is germinating. He will direct you where to go in the right path to ensure that seed come alive. He will bring the right people to nurture you, to mentor you, and to give you all the essentials that you need to make sure that that seed is fruitful and it's brought forward. And he will walk with you himself. He will not leave you alone. He will walk with you. He will talk with you if you don't give up about that seed. So if you are asking questions right now, oh, I feel like, God has placed this in my heart. I feel like I need to be doing this, but I don't know what to do. You are in the right place. Follow these 3 simple steps and let God favor it for you. Share this video. Next week we are going to be doing our questions and answer Q&A. If you have any questions for MMW, please send them through. I'm going to answer them for you. If you have any topic that you feel like MMW should be exploring that we haven't already, send your topics through.